Ugh.
This one like this on that side. This one in
In
the
the
middle.
middle. Okay, babe.
This one like this.
What's up, y'all? I'm trying to wait to see if anybody else will log on. About to have a quick conversation. I'm sorry. How could that even have hit you? It was. I think you just jumped for no reason. Watch out, Ice. Watch out, Ice. Move. Sorry, sweetie. Huh? And then, and then you knock her ass over. Okay, so this video is because I had been asking for a minute, why the hell would Stan Lee be trying to contact me asking me for help? For so many months, I kept wondering, why would he be doing that? When we went to look up our patents, we found a transfer of title from somebody named, what was her name, babe? Mary Lie Big. Her name was Mary Lie Big. Just remember that they tell you right to your face what they're doing. So Mary Lie Big. I kept saying lie big, trying to figure out who the fuck named theyself Lie Big. It's almost like everything was a joke. They was laughing while they was taking these lands and shit. So we started doing some research on, what's his name, Stan Lee. Stan Lee. And I said, I wonder where Stan Lee parents is from. So I'm searching the Google trying to find out where his parents is from. And his parents' last name was Lie Beer. Ber. Instead of Big, it was Ber. So now I know this might not click with most of y'all, but if you understand how the spirit world works and how nothing is a coincidence, and you just have to pay attention to the signs and the clues and the puzzle pieces, I'm thinking he's able to contact me because of either a blood thing, meaning like a massacre between our families, and a blood blended. Remember that movie, Gus? We was watching that movie, and it was two people. They was going through it. They hated each other, and they end up getting killed at the same time. They was laying in the street, and then the blood touched when the blood leaked out everybody's body, and that was like a blood tie for their soul. I'm thinking that that's what this was. I know that shit sound crazy, so I start looking. I was looking into Sand Creek massacres this morning, and the man who led the Sand Creek massacre, his name was Cyrilton. What was it? Shovington. Well, we're looking at this picture of him, and I have this guy, this person that's a soldier that I've been cool with for probably almost 2 years now, and I've been teaching ported stuff. I can just pour a little tiny bit into a little thing I can make right now. You don't have to get the cup.
Because I only need enough to feel good.
I know it's not gonna be like all the way. I could put it in here. I won't fill the whole thing up. I'm saying I could put it in here so it won't spill over. You could just pour it in there. Squeeze it in there. All right, I'll do that in a second. So anyway, this guy that I've been cool with for the last 2 years, he is like, he cool as shit. He a soldier. He's offended at white people's racism, even though he's a white man. He fights for our rights, and he's just a real peaceful, down to earth person. If you put his picture next to this soldier who started this Sand Creek massacre, they are identical. They are identical. And I was like, how do I draw these? Y'all gotta kind of see my when I put my puzzle pieces together on a wall, because it'll make more sense to you. But I think that the Liebig, Mary Liebig, who's on the title transfer of my family's name, and Stan Lee share a bloodline. That's what I think. Or they share a crime together. They share a crime together, or they share a bloodline together. And either which way, my ancestors is telling me everything, and this shit is making all kinds of sense. While we was watching the story of Sand Creek, we we was listening to them say how this particular tribe leader had went all the way to Denver with this one soldier because they was going to do this peace shit in secret. And so I started getting stabs in my back, feelings of being stabbed in the back with a knife. And I was like, damn, I'm being stabbed in my back. Watch this shit turn out to be them getting stabbed in their back. And sure enough, soon the fuck as they get to Denver, make this agreement, they get back, they don't even get back home. Before they got back home, all of their wives and children and elders were all murdered. They claim it was 230. It was way more than that, probably. And disemboweled. This is disemboweled and scalped is what, I don't even want to get upset again about that shit. But anyway, I made this. You gonna start the car now? So why the hell would you tell me to start the epoxy, yo, if you leaving out? Do you understand that it cures?
Yeah, no, put the vaccine because you got this
When I finish my video, yes.
video.
Like 4 minutes. Nigga, you can fucking learn how to do epoxy yourself, motherfucker. See how you try and distract me. Look at all these distractions. Anyway, I made this video because I want y'all to pay attention to all the puzzle pieces in your life. Anything that make you think about it twice is something you should be thinking about more than twice. If something sound like it's the same, research it. That his last name being Lieber and hers being Liebig, it's not a coincidence. Why the hell would Stan Lee come and contact me? Why? How does that even work? I don't even watch Marvel. That shit is not real. It's just not making sense until you put all the pieces together, and then you see, okay, so these two shared that crime. And he's been trying to come back in the life cycles, trying to make right of what he did. And it wasn't enough because he's still coming to me asking me to fix it. So this is my story. This is how this works with me and my family, or just me and my kids. And I don't know how it works for you, but I'm trying to give y'all all tools to conquer your own life. See what's been hidden from you. Remember what you forgot, and how to righteously lead your children into the next phase of their life. Hopefully it won't be of poverty and disgust, which is what they had us living in. Anyway, my husband needs my attention, so I'm gonna get off here real quick.